You know what? This calls for the breach team. We're going to bring the breach team up. We're going to knock that wall down. Alright, what happened over here? I don't think anything. I wasn't expecting anyone to still be in those buildings. Those buildings took a lot of punishment. Alright, so we're going to back off and actually have a faster solution than the breach team. We're just going to have this guy go to town on it. So, everyone back off. We'll post him over here. Yeah, we're going to put him over there. We're going to have to wait a turn. These guys have got to... They're pinned. They got to recover. They just had half their squad wiped out. So we're gonna wait and get them out of there before we start putting any firepower on that place. Ah, these guys are running away. Get back in there. Alright, we need to bring a vehicle up and... let me see. I should be able to get some machine gun fire on it. I don't want to use cannon fire because those guys are too close. I might kill them. Alright, get it on the top floor. We'll just put it on the top floor. It's better than nothing. There we go. We're going to have a whole bunch of machine gun fire on this thing. Taylor asked, how are they shooting through the walls like that? There's no door, window, or hole there. It's abstracted. The buildings are not a one-for-one representation. That would be impossible to do unless we made this game like just, I don't know, like a couple hundred square meters max in size. Basically just turn it into a mount simulator. With like just platoons of infantry. Without that it just becomes a nightmare to make. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring these BTRs up because that's just a rifle grenade guy. I don't care about him. We're going to bring them up to here and offload the infantry into the woods. So a wall that is completely blank, like this one, with absolutely no opening, that's going to stay completely blank, like no one's going to be shooting through that. However, this one does have an opening in it, so it's a bit abstracted, because it's just way too... it's unbelievably difficult to get in a game as flexible as this to have these guys like just only using the openings. It's just not possible. Not, like I said, not without turning down the scale really, really far, and basically just making this a platoon-level mount game on tiny maps. And that's not really what this game's meant to be, so, you know, compromises have to be made. Alright, so we're going to bring this guy up to basically watch over stuff. Oh! Oh, that was an amazing rifle grenade shot. And something else hit him, too. That was an RPG. That was an RPG from somewhere. I think from over here. Yeah, we obviously have to bring out the big guns because there's still a lot of resistance in there. Oh, and we've still got infantry in there. All right, we're just gonna. You know what? Screw this. I'm leveling these buildings. Okay, there's the RPG. Okay, we're pulling the infantry back and we're just leveling these buildings. This is not worth it. And these guys are all actually dead, so I don't have to worry about killing them from the fire. So we're going to pull these guys back around the wall here. They're going to hide here. And then next turn, we're going to start. We're going to start with the demolition. How's the PK? Okay, the PKM team. Wow, okay, so they're really good all the way up to here. I actually don't want them to go there yet. That building will get exposed to these guys. So we're going to pull them back there. In the meantime, I'm going to get these guys moving forward too. We've already proven that this area back here is safe to move in, so let's get these guys up. Put them into the bottom floor of this building, and then we'll wait until we neutralize the defenses at the warehouse. Alright, and this tank, he can actually shoot here, so I don't need to move him. So that Hind bugged out really quick. I haven't heard of that Hind coming back. My Stingers might have forced it to RTB. Or not my Stingers, my Iglas. Oh man, these guys, this poor wing of the assault right here has taken so much punishment. Alright, so one more turn of just MG fire over there, and then we're actually going to start breaking out the nasty stuff. Now, are these guys bottom floor or top floor? Bottom floor. I can't see it. Oh well, we'll put him right... I don't know if I want to do that. We'll just leave him there. He can shoot at the top floor. He'll have to be happy with that. We got an RPG team over there that needs to die. That should take care of it. Whoa, what are you guys doing? I guess this is my fault. Those are the orders I gave them. They're just following them. Up here. Alright. More tanks. Bring this guy up into hull down here. Infantry are offloading here. We're going to have them do a hunt move here. Okay, let's go with this. No, there goes that RPG team. gone. Okay. Next turn, we can level that building. Should have probably given him a target briefly. That was a bad idea, just letting him shoot. There goes that building. Okay. It's time. Building's going down. Oh, jeez. That's why he can't shoot the bottom floor. There's a wall in the way. Well, that's easily solved. Let's just blow down the wall. Except you can't see it. You can't see the bottom of it because there's a raised highway there. That's okay. We'll deal with that guy soon enough. For now, let's take care of this building. So far, so good over here. We're going to reverse these guys and bring them up over here now. And while they're doing that, these guys are going to continue hunting forward just a tad. These woods actually don't look like they give that much cover. Whoa, there's Russian infantry. There's still a guy alive in there? Well, he's gonna die very soon. Oh, what was that? I think that was an RPG. Yup, RPG, bottom floor of this house. Time to take out the house. I don't think they can see it because of all the smoke that's been kicked up. All the smoke and dust. Alright, so these guys should now be good to get back in here. Now that we've taken care of those meddling kids and their dog, too. And I think it's time to bring this tank up. Put him up like right here. Oh, we got some infantry in here. So I'm going to repeat this again for new viewers. I know a lot of people don't really like my tactics, and I'll be honest, I don't care. I do not play this game to be a tactics perfectionist. I already take this very seriously on just the side of working on it all the time. So when I actually do get a chance to just play it when I'm not actually working on something, personally, my joy from the game is not being the best I can possibly be at it. I just like to move units around and watch the game system in action. I like to watch it actually just do its work and see what happens. I really don't care about, being super effective. I even like to take risks and do stuff because it makes for fun things to watch. For me, it's all about just watching the game systems play out. That building must die. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send a team over to this edge over here. I want to get some eyes on this area. I still have an uncommitted rifle platoon. I'm thinking about sending it over here, but we'll see. I know I got some infantry over here, so I need to get some fire on that building. I might actually just put mortars on that, because that looks like it's going to be a toughie. It's got walls all around it, and they're probably at the bottom floor. So I'm going to send the mortar battery HQ up and forward observers. So, oh shoot, actually that's not the building they need to be in. I think it... Oh, I don't know. This building here kind of blocks the view. I think it'll work for now, though. Alright, we'll make sure to give these guys a target armor arc. We don't want, or a target arc. We don't want them shooting. Alright, we got a... Oh, we got a door there. Okay, I don't need to blast a wall in through there. There was a guy right here. Oh, there he is. That's not a good spot to be. That guy's still alive. Oh, someone sees him. Who sees him? Oh, it's the FO's up here. Alrighty, this building next. Oh, I guess I should get that guy out of the way. There. Alright, so we're gonna make sure that these guys in here are very dead, and then we're gonna go in. Alright, this op lot, we're going to bring you up over here. Do not fear the woods, and he's also got an active protection system, so he should be good there. Oh, someone finally got him. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I don't think you want to go towards that building, buddy. Yeah, that's not really a good idea. I don't want to be in that building right now. Oh, Jiminy Crickets, are there also enemy infantry in there? Another building I need to level. Alright, it's time to... We're going to send in the guys now. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel these fires. Okay. Let's get you set up over. Actually, let's get him up here. Alright, so we're going to get the FO and the Mortar HQ team set up here, and then we're going to start calling in fires further down. Oh look, these guys have finally decided to join the game again. They're broken though. Yeah, these guys are all broken and rattled. Anything happens, they're just going to start running. Whoops, I did not want to do that. Let's at least get them into a building. Okay, so I need to get some fire on that sucker there. Can anyone see it? This guy should be able to. Perfect.
Запит підтримки. Прийом.
Alright, no activity over here. So I'm thinking... Oh, let's move him a bit further forward. I want to see if I take any fire from over here. And if it looks clear, I'm probably going to end up moving my last platoon over to here. Got a spot. Alright, no resolution yet, but he's turning around. Alright, so looks clear over here. We're going to go ahead and send that platoon I've got in reserve over here up there. We're going to send some more tanks up too to support him. Just give orders to here for now, and then next turn we'll fine-tune those. Alright, we can shift fires. It's obvious there's nothing in there. Let's get them up to top floor. Okay, here we go. He got him. Good job. Ooh, something shot at us. Something shot at them, don't know what. Whoa, that was an ATGM. Right? Wow, that's a close range ATM. Alrighty then. Oh, we got some Russian infantry in here. RPG out here somewhere. Right there. Second floor of that building. Now that I've spotted it, easy. Oh, you know what? Let's actually give this a cover. Let's give this a target briefly. There, 30 seconds. That should take care of him. Next turn, we'll then move those BTRs up. Yeah, guys, you might notice I'm moving really quickly. I still have an hour left in the game, and look how far I've gone. If you were to really take your time with this, it'd be a lot less bloody. However, I do have other things I would like to do today, like release the manual. This thing's almost out of HE. That'll take care of that building. More infantry here. Whoa. Double clicked on the ground, that's never good. Looks like a PKP. RTO, run! Oh, I think those rounds landed. Any moment now. Any moment now. Wait for it. Okay, that was anticlimactic. I'll admit. I was expecting a bigger explosion. Some more dismounts in here. Alright, we got infantry in there, so let's get some fire on that. 30 seconds. There should be some not happy campers in there in a moment.
Запит підтримки. Прийом.
Let's see, how big do I want this to be? I think I like that.
Запит підтримки. Прийом.
Alright, so that stuff's going to arrive in about... Mortars arrive in 3 minutes. And artillery arrives in 8 minutes. We're good. Yeah, I don't want to move them that far up. Move them to right there. Oh, that's a BMP. Who spots this guy? That was on the move. Oh, there was the other mortar rounds. Oh, I mean the other artillery rounds. Excellent. Oh my. Alright, let's back this tank up and deal with these guys. Wow. Holy crap, I think a shell that was meant for these guys went over them and hit the building back here and suppressed those guys. Pretty crazy. Wow, lots of movement. That's a tank. Tank right there. Matt Gunnersman's asked, why only BMP-2s for the Russians? Well, in this scenario, there's only BMP-2s for the Russians. Those things don't tend to be mixed in units. Well, that's one of them taken out.
Коригуйте вогонь. Коригуйте вогонь.
Those guys need to get into low ground. I'll do that next turn. Alright, let's race these guys forward into the low ground and then dump their infantry. Alright, so we got a lot of movement over there, so we're going to get some, let's make sure we got some oblots watching over there. Yep, that guy's good. This guy's a bit low. We need to move him up. Bring him up to here. Then you'll be watching. And we got a lot of artillery incoming for this area right here, so good timing on that. All right, you are going to get on the highway. All right, let's confirm that we've gotten these buildings cleared out. Someone asked if rubble provides cover. Yes, it does. That's a tank.
Пристрілка. Прийнято.
He spots it. It's a missile, and it's dead.
Пристрілка. Прийнято.
He's reloading, and then the BMP's down. And the BMP's down.
Розрив бачу.
Highway is mine again. Alright, and the BTRs have opened up a nice little path for me here. The forecast is cloudy with a chance of T-72 turrets. Alright, can I actually get these guys to do something? We'll see. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to open up some entry points into here, because we need to get into this building. While I'm at it, let's just put some more rounds into the building. Why not? We're going to send these guys forward. Been kind of cutting them some slack because their morale is not very hot. We still have a tank over here, though. Alright, we're getting spotting rounds. I'd have landed right on the escaping crew.
Пристрілка.
That's not my round. I don't think it matters, though. I have no units over there. Looks like we have some Russian infantry fleeing over here.
Прийнято. Розрив бачу.
Alright, we're gonna let them sit there for a turn, I think. I'm waiting to see if this T-72 here makes a move.
Пристрелка.
Прийнято.
Пристрелка.
Прийнято. Розрив бачу.
Got some Russian infantry here somewhere. Right there, in the garden.
Розрив бачу. Відбій.
Alright, let's end those fires and let's send them in. Who sees this guy? Wow, these guys all the way over here. Let's see what I'll do with this.
Пристрелка. Принято.
Пристрілка.
Принято.
Пристрілка. Прийнято.
Oh, I think the grenade launcher got him. All right, artillery's hitting.
Розрив
Uh-oh.
бачу. Відбій.
All right, let's see. We need to bring something up and shoot at that. Run away, run away. Actually, no one got hurt. They just, that guy needs to keep moving, buddy. Keep moving. There you go.
Пристрілка.
They just got routed a bit. No one got hurt.
Запобіжний вогонь. Відбій.
Взрыв бачу.
цели.
Uh-oh, I hear a hind. Also, that's a tank. That's a tank. The tank counterattack is finally coming. Oh wait, that might be an APC, I'm not sure yet. That's an APC. This guy's got it. He's got it dead to rights. Ah, and the turn ends. So anticlimactic. Alright, so this looks really solid over here. However, there's a T-72 prowling out around there. So, I think I'm actually going to wait and just wait for the rest of this stuff to catch up a bit. Alright, so we're going to switch to target light for these guys. You can't see anymore from the smoke. Get in there. So yeah, we're going to hold and let this counterattack come up and just break itself on my tanks, basically. And it's dead.
Прийняв. Побіжли вогонь.
There's another one. Whoa! Good spot there, BMP. But that's not going to save it. Alright, so, likely way to kill this T-72 is maybe to get an ATGM team up here on the top floor. Oh wait, I don't think I can. I think I rubbled the top floor. I don't think I'll be able to get them up there. Maybe not, though. Alright. The Russians should be cleared out of here, but we're going to be careful, just in case. Give them an assault order. Alright, we're going to go ahead and have this team move up. They're going to start moving on this building here. We'll leave the BTR back here. This thing's almost out of ammo. Well, yeah, it's got 4 rounds of 30mm. We're going to leave it to sit here and occupy the objective. I think the Russians ordered an artillery strike over here. They figured out I had some stuff here, but it arrived too late. I'd move this guy up, but I don't want to do it right now with air burst rounds going off over there, so we're going to wait on that. I'll bring this guy up, though. He's no longer needed over here. these guys up. Looks like we've ended the fire mission. Mortars are empty. Taylor asks if release date is still supposed to be mid-January. It is. Basically, the release date is as soon as possible. We don't have mid-January is an estimate. We don't have a set release date that we're like aiming for that we'll do no matter what. It's just going to be as soon as it's ready. Like the day it's ready is the day it'll go out. I know it's not a very good answer, but it's also true, so. I'm still waiting for more stuff over here to move. I don't want to move forward and like run right into a T-72. I'm just going to let this flank on the other side catch up while I'm doing that. I don't think there's anyone in there. We would have seen him by now. In fact, I think that guy ran out there, and that was the guy we killed there. Yep, there is that BMP. Very dead. He was definitely killed by the Hind all the way at the beginning of the scenario. Alright, next one. Let's move on to the next row. HQ moving down the wood line. What sees them? BTR over here does. Right there. Doesn't get a shot off in time. They get away. With any luck, I might have scored a hit on that T-72 or caused some damage or something. That'd be nice. Yeah, he doesn't have a spot on the area, though. catching up to the other flank now. Oh, that was an oplot round. Whoa, what's that? Oh, we got another BMP-2 tried its luck. There's a tank, like, right here, I think. At least I thought I saw a spot for it. I think it's, like, right over here. We got some... Oh, that's a tank. Oh, no. Oh, no. And there goes my BTR. Good to hear, Taylor. Wow, it must be late over there. Is it? What is it around? It's past midnight now, right? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we got to surrender. Yeah, looks like it. The Russians were reduced to less than a third of their force. Yeah, they had not much left. They had a couple of tanks, but that was it. The rest of it was just scraps of infantry. And as usual, the bombardment really didn't do that much personnel damage. Still a lot of intact, ready-to-go guys. Not even morale suffer. Oh, someone knocked it out. What knocked it out? Fascinating. I wonder what took it out. Might have been a helicopter at the beginning, actually. I'm not sure. Alright, let's check out combat casualty or combat victories. So I don't think any of my SAMs took out those Hinds. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but they definitely drove it off because they did almost no damage. Alright, so we've got AT team here, took out that T-72B3. This oplot took out 12 enemies, 2 BMP-2s and a T-72B3. This one took out 2 BMPs and 18 enemy casualties, probably all the guys that were stuffed into the BMPs. And this one took out 14 enemy casualties and 1 BMP. 14 and 1 BMP from this guy. So, I saw a lot of discussion in the chat, and I was distracted and didn't answer, wondering about campaign casualties and Shock Force. Well, I wouldn't judge anything based on Shock Force's campaigns. Those were made, what, 7 years ago now or something? Or, well, I guess NATO wasn't made as much longer ago, but what, it was like 4 years ago or more? Campaigns have evolved quite a bit since then. Most of these campaigns, this one included, they do all use the same core force, but different units in the core force are rotated through. So, this force, for example, is used once in this mission, and then at the end, the whole battalion tactical group comes together, and it's obviously going to be smaller from casualties. But so forces get rotated through. They'll be in multiple missions, but it's not like you're going to be using the same force through the whole campaign. So yes, you do need to mind your casualties, but it's also not the end of the world if you lose a couple of your tanks. And also, the finale mission does have, I think it's a whole company that's fresh, arrives fresh. It's part of the battalion tactical group. It does not participate in any other missions. So even if you take a lot of losses with your other companies, you're still going to have at least one fresh one. So as far as the BTRs go, their combat enemy casualties are pretty well spread out amongst them. Some of them did better than others. So overall, no really like notable units to mention in this scenario. Goat Cavalry asks, are Ukrainians and Russians and Ukrainians a close matchup in this game, tech and troop-wise? That depends upon what you have the Ukrainians equipped with. So what they're equipped with here is best case scenario, where they've got their best equipment. That's usually not the case. They're usually running with older equipment. In that case, the Russians are going to have the edge. But in this case, they're a fairly even match. Actually, in this scenario, they're probably better equipped than the Russians, but that's because this is like a first-line, like best-case equipment Ukrainian formation up against a second-line Russian formation with, you know, the experience levels are probably a bit on the low side, and their equipment is definitely second line since they've got BMP-2s and stuff. So that's because this mission isn't meant to be super difficult. It's mostly, I took a lot of losses mostly because I'm running vehicles around like crazy.